shit.
A brief look at Diddy's history of controversies and allegations. So they own him now. He now has two more women have came out and said this. Now, this is because the Adult Survivors Act is ending. I think it was 2 days ago.
Diddy did it.
Diddy or Diddy not? So Wilkins, you are walking stereotype. We don't need no more of you.
Brief.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A joke.
When it was brief, the article was very short. They didn't. It wasn't as much as I thought they were gonna dig up on him. No. So they still playing with kid gloves against him.
I'm not they. I'm white.
Now remember, Diddy had a deal with was it Ciroc, ambassador. He was an ambassador for it. They don't want him associated with it now. Let me say this: I'm not defending Diddy, but listen to this. We said a few months ago that Diddy was clearly doing something because some karma was coming. True. He gave back to what's him called. He talking about love. How he gonna start an R&B label. Buddy Love. We knew something was coming. Allegedly, him and Casey had been negotiating for like 6 months. So he knew something was coming. He was trying to
change up his image. I said he was trying to change up his image.
100%. Now, around that same time, he wanted to help go into business with Tyler Perry to purchase BET.
Which did not pan out.
We knew that he sued Ciroc because he's saying that they were not giving him his paid wages that he deserved. And then we found out he doesn't own Ciroc at all. He's just an ambassador. And now they're saying, we don't want any business dealing. We don't want him to be an ambassador for our business anymore. I'm going to ask this question and we're going to move on to the other stuff. Do you think Diddy's attempt to sue Ciroc had something to do with this stuff being revealed?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
This was not a Cosby trying to buy NBC situation?
No. I think that they all know there's a cost in the end. And Diddy is just reaping the harvest that, he's created.
Planet, yeah.
They let you go for so long, living this luxurious life,
being able to do what you want to
do.
Quincy Jones, look up Quincy Jones' interview. What he was talking about.
Yeah. In the end that your past is going to come back to haunt you. The debt has to be paid. And it's just his time for him to pay his debt. Like R. Kelly.
Exactly. At some point, the Pied Piper had to be eaten by the what do you call them? The maniacs.
Any woman that thinks drill rap is good and Tupac is masculine is bad for the black community as a whole. And it's the oracles of misinformation. Ina, goddess of feminism. What are you talking about? Go. Just saw Gloria Velez pop up with essay claims.
Yep.
Didn't she use those stories as hip hop promo?
Well, that's
didn't Aaron Hall get her pregnant at 16?
That's
allegedly?
What you're talking about.
Okay.
Gloria Velez. I didn't even know that.
I'm bad. Michael Jackson bad.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
Rock the block, baby.
Go ahead.
Oh, so now the why he keeps reclassifying himself makes sense. Diddy Walter, Pelecker D himself, trying to cover his unpleasant deeds.
Mm-hmm.
Nor told you that you are offered these doors. No rape. Gloria knew what time it was. Absolutely.
Well, that's the same thing. What's her name is? Not Jessica. Paula.
Oh,
Paula J.
Paula J. Parker.
She said that. You knew what was in. You knew what it was.
I say, you know what? This may sound bad, but I don't give a damn. I say, you know what? Like the whole thing with Cassie saying, "Oh, this is her only way into." Then don't you? If this is the world that you choose to enter to, and this is what you have to do in order to become popular, then I would not want to be in this industry. I would leave it.
But that's why you got a situation where you can tell that some people
are willing to do anything.
Some people are willing to do anything, and those are people usually the biggest people. Then you got some people that's in the industry but stay away from most of it, and they have a certain level of fame they can get.
True.
There's a ceiling.
Hollywood targets damaged people.
Mm-hmm.
All these people that you see in the industry, whether they be celebrities or reality stars, all these people are damaged. They've been raped, molested. They have something in their past that dealt with trauma, and they're able to control them because of self-esteem and other issues.
Now that goes into the MK Ultra thing. We're not going to go into that, but
that's what I'm heading to.
That's what it is. A lot of these people are programmed through
but
that.
He crossed someone. He might have crossed someone too.
Well, the Casey situation that isn't random. I'm not going to sit here and think that she one day just decided, you know what, let's just sue. Something came across. Something.
I think that Diddy actually was like, do what you got to do. I think he was actually doing that. Like, I'm Diddy.
Yeah. I think you talk about a person who's a so-called top executive producer, whatever, in the industry, who can go anywhere they want to go in any room. Yes, there's a certain level of arrogance and and demonic energy that comes to those people who already have that energy in them. By the way, I don't think people change into that person. I think you become more of who you are. But I think the industry can change people. But we're not gonna get into that part. But you tend to walk into a room with your, for lack of a better term, with your nuts hanging. I do what I want to do.
But the harvest always comes back to reap.
Yeah.
Distraction. Full moon is on November 27th. I'll ramp it up in December. True.
It'll ramp it up in December.
That's why it's multiple victims, because they take the deal, then play victim. 100% agree on code. Diddy being protected by the culture. They have to be selective. They can't lead with the lead. The history of being anti-black, black father narratives. They have to be selective. Selling our souls as a contract signed in blood. This is just like what Bill Cosby tried to buy CBS or whatever network. Then all these allegations from 39 years prior popped up. That's what Duke said.
And that's what the Adult Survivors Act was. I think it was signed a year ago, and it was meant to allow women to sue no matter how long ago it happened.
Yeah,
it was meant to allow women to 40 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 days ago, no matter what.
You got a year to get it in.
Yeah, so the statute of limitations wouldn't apply. But now it's over.
Facts, Travis. Damaged people. The number one actress done sucked and fucked. That's true.
Hold on. Look at 90s movies.
They all got booty deals.
We talk about sex scenes in movies nowadays. Look at 90s movies. Every last top female actor has at least a couple movies in the 90s where they got butt naked on screen.
Anytime I see a woman or a male in leopard, I already know they're a sex kitten.
Yeah, that's
like
their job.
Tiana Taylor and Iman Shepherd. He's a sex kitten, just like she's a sex kitten. They take these people, they put them together, they have a handler over them, and they have them go out and do specific things. And then when it's time for it to end,
the contract ends, and then they blow it up.
That's what happens. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shepherd contract has
ended.
Same
thing happened with Kim and Kanye.
Yep. But I will say this, y'all. A lot of people may not like her, but Jaguar Wright, who I believe is also. She was under MK Ultra because she's a damaged individual as well. She did come out and say all this stuff about Diddy.
She did.
She said he trafficked. This is all alleged because because we a small channel don't mean they won't come after our asses. This is all alleged. And I do find it funny that she said the 5 people that started Uptown Records are all dead except for Diddy and Al B. Sure. And Al B. Sure almost died too.
Mm-hmm. And then you say he came out and said something
about... He's been coming out about Kim Porter. Because that's his baby mama too.
That's why stuff getting real hot. The Kim Porter thing.
Kim Porter, and you said a psychic predicted.
Yeah, there was a woman years ago. I might go get the video. Who said
top executive are tops. That's George. Y'all got to know how the system works. You can't refuse. It's like fraternity. All under them are bottoms. Cassie chose that lifestyle. It was clear after the first year, end of 2007, he was going to be able to finesse her. Lack of talent in music. You damn right, Honorable, because she didn't have no talent.
Yeah, let me say this.
She had no talent. She couldn't sing. She couldn't dance. All she could do was lay on her back.
Let me get this off right quick. And I'm not defending him, but let's not act like he put millions of dollars into her career trying to make her a star. Like he put money behind her.
What ethnicity is Diddy's mother? I don't know.
Never looked.
He's from New York.
Once again, you didn't think you needed to look back in the day. You didn't need to know the race of a person, but now you need to know who are you?
Terry Crews told y'all how to act. Yeah, take it. Let somebody put their hands down your crotch, rope you, and then tell your wife. If Diddy go down, all his peers and mentors will go down.
And which is why he's not gonna go down. The same thing happened with the Ghislaine Maxwell. Nothing came from it. She just took a little time.
Why is it only for 1 year? Baphomet is trans. The devil is bisexual. Anybody can get it. That's facts. All industry employ these tactics of war from the top to the bottom. Just gets worse and worse the higher up you go. That's why in the industry, the higher you go, the more wicked stuff that you're gonna have to do to sustain this career. All these people that have been the top actresses, top actors, and musicians in the industry, they've done a lot of wicked shit to maintain this.
Yeah.
That's why even the fraternities, like we were watching a skit with Nephew Tommy, and he was pranking this fraternity dude and saying, "You're not with Beta anymore." He was like, "Do you know what I had to do to get this membership? I am Beta Psi Theta."
He's like, "If I'm not that, it's like telling me I'm not black."
Exactly.
That was crazy.
Y'all need an alleged button. Jaguar Leopard, the Leopard Society is a West African secret society. I did a video on that. I've been watching a lot of your videos. The Cabbage Patch Kids, I watched that not brilliantly, on Code. And it brought me back to, me and Duke was watching a Mormon video about how in these cities in Colorado and stuff, how the performers are there, and their average age is 16-year-olds. And it made me think about the Cabbage Patch Kids that you had in your video.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Kim Porter. What? Okay. Who your people?
Let me show this.
What's your pedigree?
I want to say Offset again. I don't think he's dead, but I want to say Offset. I just kept hearing that. So there's a connection there too. I don't know what it is. He may know something and he may say something, or somebody connected to him may know something. I don't know. There is a connection there. Anyway, there's a definite connection there.
Which?
Watch for March of 2024, March, April.
Yes, I think so.
Easter. Lamb.
But Honorable, when you see that low cut on a white woman,
She probably dealing with
especially an older white woman, more than likely.
JJ Walker.
Yeah, she got a JJ out there. Maybe not though.
Easter. Watch for that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's happening there, but it might be nothing. Jay-Z next. But that's what I just
Shout out
so
to
I'm gonna
Brian.
put it out there. Put myself out on it.
Oh, what up? What up?
Dishonorable.
Now it's funny you said that.
Stop fronting.
It's funny you said that, Brian, because when the Diddy thing came out about Diddy being in his late 30s or whatever, messing around with 19-year-old Cassie, people were like, well, Jay-Z was in his 30s dealing with Beyonce at...
I don't trust white women with these haircuts. Don't be so sure, dude. She could be passing.
She might be what they call it, a throwback. One of those really, really bright women who got, some type of black lineage.
Yeah.
On a ledge again. I am seeing something by March with P. Diddy, another level of this. We're not done. It's like he's going to have to keep putting tarps over the hole in the roof because the rain keeps coming through. So just when he thinks he covered up the hole, another hole starts down there. And when he thinks he covered that hole, another hole starts over there. So it's not going to stop. Like he's not off the hook. He may have paid Cassie, and good for her for getting out of it. Horrific. So
you see that there's a psychic medium who predicted Diddy would be exposed in November 2023.
And
now it's saying another takedown will happen around Easter of 2024.
Shit. Wait, no JJ Slender. He been doing right by his people. He been doing right by Ann too. She been throwing that bike.
They been throwing that wood up in and you gotta change her
wood,
tune.
pipe, anything. Don't know if she's going to get lineage until I see them cakes.
Stop making everyone
them
black.
Them cakes is flat, George. Flapjacks.
Oh, I knew. How did I know?
They not Japanese pancakes. Japanese pancakes are fluffy.
How did I know Honorable was gonna bring this conversation up? Read her comment.
Stop making everyone black. Y'all see the
Tyler. We were talking about that yesterday. The Tyler, the little South African mixed girl.
Yep. They mad that Foxy Brown when she was young. Sorry.
They mad that people won't call that little Tyler girl colored. That people in America refer to her as black or mixed. And they call her about what she really is. She told you how she identifies. And niggas like, man, get the fuck out of there with that.
Shout out to Ashley Ariel.
What up,
Shalom, everyone.
We not mad.
No, she's not black. She is from South Africa. She wasn't classified as black. No way. That only pertains to the blacks of the Americas.
No, I'm saying the people, and this is really on the internet. I don't know how big of a conversation this is, but people are saying, man, we just not calling her colored. We don't care if she's not black. We just not calling her colored. And they making a bigger deal out of it than they need to. All I'm gonna say is about that Tyler girl, the song. Y'all might. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that song "Water." It's a big old song. Where's the second song gonna be?
We don't know.
Cause when you got a song this big, that second song becomes a big deal. Now I know she got other songs, but we'll see.
Japanese cakes
isn't fluffy.
They are fluffy. Japanese pancakes are fluffy. They're huge.
Oh, you talking about those? Yeah.
We not mad. Unless Asian workouts are born in America, they have no ass. It's all it is. We're just not adopting or supporting that ideology. We want more mixed people to stop saying they're solely black. I don't get the water hype. She's South African, Cassie to me.
Did you hear that remix version with Beyonce and Chris Brown and Drake and all them on it?
Yeah. Well,
I'm telling you.
Oh, you asking if they heard it?
Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and go further into this story. Kind of slow down a little bit. All right. They talk about all the stuff. The CCNY tragedy in 1991. Combs co-promoted a celebrity basketball game and concert in the City College of New York where 9 people died and 29 people were injured. The gym had a capacity of 2,700 people, but as many as 5,000 people showed up at the event, which didn't have enough security to control the throng. After organizers closed the doors and stopped letting in attendees in, people outside broke the gymnasium's door and rushed the lobby, causing a stampede. You heard about those stampedes. Then New York City Mayor David Dickens administration published a 67-page report called A Failure of Responsibility that cited Combs for high and inadequate, inexperienced security. Then you had the Jake Robles shooting in 1995 when Suge Knight's security guard was shot by Bad Boys people. Steve Stout, I know you know that is the producer. He got, he had some hands put on him. The New York shooting in 99.
That was with Sean.
Him and J. Cole got into a squabble in 2013.
Was that with Sean?
Yeah. And Sean took the fall for him and took the time for him. Allegedly. That's the alleged.
And now he is what? He the prime minister of, what's the name of that country?
I could look it up.
Y'all know where Sean, the rapper?
Burmese? No.
Belize. It's Belize. I don't like Afro music and nothing that sounds like it. I don't like Afro music either. Duke tried his best to get me to listen to that song, and some of Chris Brown's songs on his new album got Afro music, and I won't even listen to it.
I want to have Usher and Justin Bieber come out. That's when them videos start coming out of
the
Diddy
men
and not said Diddy, when Usher and Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber
allegedly.
And Usher,
we don't talk about the fact that the men in Hollywood have not come out.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Or the boy. Well, what's the guy named from the Lost Boys, the movie? He's saying for years how Hollywood is a pedophile ring, and how they
Corey Friedman. I'm sorry,
and the Disney Child stars as well.
Corey Friedman.
They've come out and said the same thing. Usher will never come out.
Usher is too tied in.
Well, didn't Keke Palmer?
Usher has spent the better part of the last 10 years rebranding himself.
When Bieber come out with his Truth, Diddy's going under the jail.
Oh yeah, when that happens, it's over. Steve
reserved those hands on him. He's an early tether. I would be equal to Bieber coming out, period. Yep on code, and she helped Hitler too. Bieber was singing about American nigga. I don't care about nothing. What happened to him, respectfully.
Damn. I was saying, fuck him. Fuck them kids.
He did the same thing that Eminem did.
Yeah. And y'all, not us, not black people, but they just let Eminem just.
That's what they do. Eminem was talking shit too.
Now he got his attack dogs, Royce the 5'9" and all them. You say anything about Eminem, they come out say something.
In the rap song, he said, "I'm number 2," which meaning he was referring to Eminem as number 1. That was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why you just putting yourself below this white man? Like, you supposed to say, fuck that.
He bound down to his master.
But anyway, I like the fact that the new age people, when they ask about Eminem, I don't listen to Eminem, and I can rap better than him. They all just dismiss all that shit. Thank you.
Fuck out of here.
Anyway, this is a book. I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna get this book.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I am.
Orlando Brown been telling people about Diddy. He did. From the Raven show.
And Nick Cannon.
Orlando Brown talked about Nick Cannon.
No, he said Nick Cannon did something to him.
Yeah.
And was talking about his biracial girlfriend.
That's not the same.
What?
I shot you down. Bang, bang.
There's a book written in 2009 by Mark Curry, Mr. Mark Curry, where he said, Dancing with the Devil, How Puff Burned the Bad Boys of Hip Hop, Dancing with the Devil, paperback. This is 2009. He has recorded with the biggest stars.
Paperback instead of hardback.
He has recorded. You got the Kindle as well. You can get it on Kindle. He has recorded with the biggest stars in the music business. He wrote many of the hits and made Sean Puffy Combs one of the richest men alive. On the surface, the multi-million-dollar empire that Puff built looks like a stuff of dreams, but after working with Puff for a decade, Curry discovered that Bad Boy Entertainment is not, as Puff promised, a place where dreams come true. No, rather it is a shell game comprised of contracts designed to rob artists of their time, dreams, and publishing rights. Dancing with the Devil reveals startling new details about key events in the fast-paced, controversial, and sometimes deadly world of hip-hop. And revealing the dark side of the industry, Curry hopes to provide a roadmap for reforms necessary to prevent artists ending up in poverty, in prison, or in graves. Mr. Mark Curry, he was a former writer. He was on Bad Boy. Let me go ahead and let me show you a picture of him. He wrote a lot of the songs, made a lot of beats and stuff. This is Mr. Mark. This ain't him, is it? Is this the Mark Curry?
That's Mark Curry from Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
He was on Bad Boy?
Might have been.
I think this has got to be wrong.
Everybody has been talking about Diddy, but everyone just lets him continue to be a freak.
No,
Who is
this
Mark?
This is Mark Curry. That's not Mark Curry. I'm about to say. This is Mark Curry.
Oh, and he's covering the.
So he's initiated. He's in the know.
He's covering the right eye, which means he is with the feminine side.
Yeah, he's a divine feminine. But yeah, this is him. He was with Bad Boy. He did a lot of work with the biggest artists there and all this stuff.
Shantae said the whole Freaknik era is coming back to haunt us. Most 90s music has been ruined by what really happened.
That's true.
Nothing will happen. Nothing will prevent the future. Quincy Jones passed Diddy the torch. He even named his son after him. Quincy Jones gave a whole sit-down interview spilling everything that was going on in Hollywood.
He completely gave it up. He told everything.
He admitted to everything he's done.
Well, they didn't ask him certain questions. They didn't ask him if he been with a man and all that stuff.
Didn't say he was a pansexual?
He did. No. That was another artist.
Oh, that was Billy D. Williams, who's like,
hold on.
I didn't know what that was. I just thought that mean, you be panning out ass. That's what I thought it meant. I didn't mean it meant
I don't want no
you
man.
Fuck anything. I don't want no nigga.
He didn't say he didn't want no nigga. He just said he wants something that look good to him.
So, sorry y'all for the mix-up for y'all out there who been wanting Billy for a while.
Billy D. Williams.
I'm not just going to believe ever claim some black loser said because we're disinvited to the party. Disaudible, you are uninvited. wait. Covering our eyes, divine feminine, laughing my fucking ass off.
Hey,
okay.
All right.
Okay.
See, what they call it, ignorance is bliss. When you don't know stuff, you don't see it. Once you know it and you see it, it becomes recurring and you start to notice it everywhere. The industry is wicked.
Okay.
It is wicked.
Dishonorable, go on Google and type in celebrities covering your eye.
And then ask yourself why
do they all cover their eye?
Because let's go with the belief that the photographer is telling them to do it.
Why?
Why are they telling them to do it?
Either you gonna get down or you gonna lay down.
Get down to lay down, nigga.
Ain't that what Diddy told him?
All right, let me play this.
Jaguar's interview about how Diddy had a meeting with the whole Bad Boy staff saying we want artists who have no talent so we can mold them into whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no talent. Do what I say. You ain't never gonna make it.
And that's why we're in the era we in with music.
Right. Just for the record, I'm riding with Suge.
All right, back to this though. Suge's podcast, Collect Call with Suge Knight. He had another episode and he talked about Diddy and he made some comments. Now it's kind of crazy to hear Suge Knight say this because he's known for doing the same damn thing, putting his hands on women and stuff. But
that's all alleged.
All right, let's see what he had to say.
It's not a surprise. Everybody know what it is.
Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of beating and sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend and singer, Cassie.
I mean, you got to be able to do that type of to a woman and other women, but it's not new. It's not like it's new news. Shit. Same time he beat the shit out of motherfucking, what's the little girl name? Cassie or whatever. He had an assistant by the name of Capricorn. He felt Capricorn. Cap was keeping this shit on the low about if she was messing with Cuddy or not. Puffy beat the shit out that bitch.
They play sound effects. That's what he.
Not only did he beat the shit out of her,
see,
it was an Interscope person. The Interscope check that paid her to settle before he wouldn't go to jail.
Yeah, she said
Suge
sound like he should be slim like Snoop.
So
y'all know how 50 Cent do not care for P. Diddy.
Well, he don't care about J or Diddy.
The reason why he don't, the whole thing started with Black. What? Besides that, 50 got some pictures of Cassie. And he's like, "Oh, that's fucked up. Y'all got pictures of Cassie." He called Diddy up and said, "Diddy, it's crazy. I got these pictures of Cassie." And Diddy was licking his lips on the phone. You know how he licked?
Really?
He was like, "Really?" And 50 Cent was like, "Yeah, man, there's some pictures of your girl. It's wild out here.
It's crazy on the streets."
He was like, "Yeah, send them to me. I want to see him." And he was like, This nigga
is getting.
He said, "Wait a minute." He has her out there doing that, so that's why he wasn't surprised.
Yeah, they said there's plenty of videos and stuff that the industry dudes know. This is what I'm saying, bro. That industry, all these women in the industry, we saw what has happened with Meg Thee Stallion with all these names coming out attached to her. I can only imagine. I can only imagine the video evidence that they got.
Yeah,
and they just pass around amongst each other. That's what R. Kelly was doing. He didn't do this alone. These videos he was making was going out throughout the industry.
Side-eye Quincy had told all these stories so white people could stop linking him to Michael Jackson's success. He wanted them to know he was the big whites partying. I would say Quincy Jones is on a higher level than Michael Jackson. He's produced so many things.
Well, she's saying he's trying to disassociate himself from Michael.
That's the
I
Mark
don't be
Curry
around him
hang
like
with
that.
Mr.
I just did a
Cooper.
few of his albums. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this Mark MC Flavor Kid Cudi. And yeah, it was Kid Cudi.
Yeah. No. He's in the dude look like Kid Cudi.
Oh, okay.
Mark Curry dude. Yeah.
Sir Wilkins, if I'm an agent, what does that make you? Fed. Shook protecting white women from jail. Shame.
No, he said a black woman. He said a sister, Capricorn, is the one he beat on. He wasn't talking about Cassie.
Love Curtis and respect him more for not liking Jay-Z. 50 Cent is a troll. 50 Cent is a troll.
But the reason why he's such a troll against Jay and Diddy is because after the Ja Rule situation, really before that, they didn't want 50 to make it. The reason why 50 had to go all the way to the West Coast and sign with Interscope is because none of the New York labels would take him because Jay and Diddy them.
True.
So he had to go all the way to the West Coast to get signed. So he'll forever have a beef with them. They were trying to blackball him.
Of fuckery and fame. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Oh, so are black men protecting black women when they're working overtime to keep them out of the industry? Capricorn ain't no sister. Chrissy Jones said that Richard Pryor and Marlon Brando had a gay relationship. Yeah. That's that white dude.
Brando also, that's the dude. Remember I talked about it a few months ago. The dude who went down to Haiti to watch the Haitian dude mess around with white women. I forgot his name. Mr. What was his name?
Who?
The Haitian dude that they went down there to watch have sex with white women. What was his name? Superman.
That's Cuba.
In Cuba, I'm sorry. In Cuba, there was a dude called Superman who they would go down and watch these sex videos of him messing around with white women. Brando went down there.
Jay and Diddy are canceled. They are compromised. In my humble opinion, these industry vets, your dark side and tendencies, then use them against you when you go off script or say no to the programming. That's what it is.
That's called a honey trap.
That's why you see them with pictures with them having a finger over
Keep
their
the
mouth
secrets.
or over their eyes or covering their ears. They hear no evil, see no evil, speak. Meaning we're not going to tell anything that goes on in this industry because if we do, we'll be knocked off.
All right.
Dead as a doornail.
All right, we're going to run through these. Third accuser sued Sean Combs sexual assault. This was in 1991. This is the one with Aaron Hall.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron Hall is
a freaking freak. Aaron Hall is
a freak. Anything I hear about Aaron Hall,
I believe it.
He like worse than R. Kelly to me.
I don't know. We don't know all the deals. Yeah, but seemingly from what we see, he was doing the same thing.
He like, damn. He
had no shame about it. He stood on it.
Like when he meets somebody, if you can take it or if you can't take this.
Yeah, you can't take it. I
if
ain't
you can't
giving
handle
no
this
green.
deed, then get the fuck on.
Let him play that.
With the fresh out the pussy shit and think they can get.
Excuse the vulgar language, y'all. I'm sorry.
Like a nigga like Aaron Hall, I'm historical dick.
Yeah.
They fuck with me.
That's right.
If they fuck with me, it's a big dick. Everybody know my son's mother. Everybody know that shit. So
yeah, that's glory, and tell them about it.
So when you put Aaron's on it, when you fuck a bitch for 3 days and take the bitch hand and take him out of the man's hand, then you a retired pimp.
Yeah.
But at the time, as soon as I came to South Beach, I just grabbed her, and she'll tell you the same story. I just grabbed her and fucked her for 3 days, then Aaron's got on her pussy with an apostrophe S.
Yeah.
Like it's Aaron.
I mean, it was
3
like,
colors on it.
Yeah, crazy glue. I mean,
my whole thing is this, is that if niggas can't handle me, I'm not going to never let them get my last name. If you can't handle my dick, you ain't getting my last name. So I've been single for 50 years.
All right, now.
This nigga wicked.
No, not Aaron Hall. I miss you, Aaron Hall. That's yours. Aaron Hall is horrible. Aaron Hall is a disgrace. Just saw a video of him talking about Gloria. You can have a piece of my love. That's the video.
Yeah.
A whole lot of niggas out there from Jamie Foxx.
And once again, these look 16 years old bragging about being
sexual deviant.
Keep in mind, once again, these niggas get in front of Vlad and just
tell all their business.
They just spill their guts to this dude. He don't even be like asking no real introspective questions. He don't make him super comfortable. He give him a bag of money,
and they tell all their business.
All.
And then next thing you know, locked up. This is the industry of folks. But you know,
her suing Diddy and Aaron Hall. Only one of them people gonna give you some money. How much money we think Aaron Hall really got to pay a settlement?
How many what?
How much money we think Aaron Hall got to pay a settlement? I'm not dissing the man. I don't know his money situation. I ain't pocket watching like that, but you clearly put Diddy name in that. You put Diddy name in there for a reason.
Yeah,
because he's the one that got the money.
He got the money, so he like Diddy.
Because we know he probably guilty, we gonna be like, Diddy, you might as well pay that, dog. You associated with this, you might as well pay that money, homie.
The ease of Freaknik proves the ease of willing participants on both sides, but I doubt people involved realize how dark it gets in Hollywood after signing the contract. Never liked him, even as a kid. Kids know him. He the devil. Aaron is broke. Vlad slipping. People truth serum.
It gotta be something.
Vlad need American Agreed series. Everybody in the industry is doing satanic rituals. Wherever I left from the New Edition tour, he was making a certain in a position.
Oh no, she's saying whatever is left in the New Edition tour is all the money he got.
Go ahead. Luke wasn't mentioned for Gloria House Grange.
Uncle Luke. Him too.
2 Live Crew.
When they gonna come after Uncle Luke?
Man, we gonna mess around and have a damn a damn tab around our damn toe in a damn morgue. We can't be talking like this.
Still like Denzel Washington to whoever. Everybody know me.
Yeah.
So everybody know if I say it, I'm gonna fuck it to death. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like if you speak to Jodeci or Puffy or any of them niggas, they been at my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Yeah.
If a bitch touch my dick and she say my dick is small, then she's a lying bitch.
Yeah.
Tell her to name the tattoo that's on my ribs that says warning.
How sexual deprived do you have to be so? It's like, damn.
No, what it is with Aaron Hall is Aaron Hall is attracted to himself. He gets off on the idea that he considered himself big down there. So that's why he gets off of having people be voyeurs watching him while he's performing, because he's getting off for him.
Dudes like that typically gay.
Yeah.
Dudes that talk like him have dealt with a man before.
Yeah. Not my Denzel.
If you hear a dude talking like this, that nigga probably been with another man.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Like, why are you talking
isn't Travis.
Why are you talking like this comfortable in front of other men? I don't want to hear you talk about your jump.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
Let me play this.
He's attracted to himself.
Let me play this.
So look.
Go ahead.
I think he got raped in prison.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Allegedly. He's sitting with Bishop Don Juan. He mentioned he had a heavy speech impediment, making up for lost time.
Jaguar Wright, was it?
Yeah.
She said that he was in the damn session. He couldn't talk for shit. He was stutter, but he could sing.
Enough of the dick tales.
Thank you. But Jaguar Wright said that when they was in studio making the song, he couldn't talk for shit, but when they get ready to sing, he would be straight. He could, no problem. But as soon as he stopped singing again, he would start stuttering again.
So that was his so we can also take that his sexual escapades gave him
the
confidence in himself too as well. The video is cringe.
Aaron Manly P. So you like the game, he low, very man fan. I'm afraid. I mean, play this one.
Big Pun, Fat Joe, Method Man, like whoever you speak to, just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her. Luke didn't never fucking introduce me to anybody.
Okay.
In his life. I love Luke to death.
Mm-hmm.
He just had on.
But can't nobody look, the reason why he's saying he introduced me to it, because it's a good thing to say, okay, I introduced Aaron Hall to this girl. I took her. Me and Gloria's cool. We got cool in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm a boss. I ain't gonna argue with you.
Damn, boss.
They all of them got escapades.
Yeah.
On Cole, LOL, that's Cole. Albert motherfucking Pute would be proud.
This is the other one. I ain't gotta show this one. You already know.
He could talk right when he was with her at 16, so he might not have thought of himself as a man. Is that considered a handicap? Shaking my head. Sad. Ariel.
Now, another person associated with Bad Boy. It's a lot of these cases that came out. We're going to just go through them real quick. Former Bad Boy president labeled sued for sexual assault negligence to the dude who ran Bad Boy. The Bad Boy president, he got sued. We knew that was coming. Anybody associated with Diddy, you getting hit now. Interscope co-founder Jimmy Levine facing lawsuit.
That's a Jew.
Over alleged sexual abuse. When y'all going to come out? What's that Jew name that run everything in hip-hop? The one associated with like Def Jam and all that stuff.
Oh,
I'm sorry, y'all. What label is Drake with? Hold on.
They probably already done told us.
Hold on. Label. He is with. Damn, I mean, how does Drake sign to 8 labels at once? Damn. Universal.
Clive, no, it's Levine.
No.
Clive, Aaron Hall is special needs all around. Know thy enemy. Know their agenda.
Who run Universal? Oh, I got it. Universal Presidents.
I think it's executive.
No, it's not him.
What?
How the hell I can't find his name? Oh, he getting low too, ain't he?
Jimmy Levine. Tommy. No, that's with Wow, where did he go? He the one that Dame Dash be talking shit about.
Yeah.
He's the one that recently invited a whole bunch of rappers out to a Hollywood party. And he put them on private flights and Joe Budden didn't go.
Yeah.
Because he didn't feel like getting his... I ain't in the mood today.
Like former...
Somebody, have they said it yet?
See.
It's not Tommy.
I can't find
Shasty, after this interview, wants a
Leo
private...
Cohen. There you go, Craig. Thank you. Leo Cohen. Leo Cohen.
Another funny, looking goofy was the SI law used against whites over the 12 months.
Well, yeah, a few white people. I said Jimmy Levine. A few. What's the rock dude name? Axl whatever his name is. The rock and roll dude. He got accused as well. Hold on.
That guy that Meek Mill been sitting courtside with. New conspiracy. Vlad hit his face because he was jerking off to rappers spitting their semen.
All right, George. Oh, that's
Regina.
That's George
at the mouth. God.
Yeah, Rose. Axl Rose.
Jesuit and Zionist. There you go on Cole.
Yeah. New York City Mayor Eric Adams accused of sexual assault and legal filing.
I knew he was going to have one come up eventually because they after him. So
yeah, they said it happened in the 90s as well. Eric Adams has been accused of sexual assault
and
illegal
He's proud
illegal
of
action filed Wednesday night in New York court. The messenger has learned the plaintiff in this case, a woman whose name is being withheld by the messenger due to the nature of the allegations, filed a summons Wednesday night in the state Supreme Court in Manhattan under the Adult Survivors Act that names the Big Apple Democrat as a defendant. It says a plaintiff was sexually assaulted by the defendant Eric Adams in New York, in 1993 while they both worked for the city of New York.
Not your boy Eric pretending to be shocked. Not y'all boy.
Yeah,
Cohen,
get his ass.
Leon
Get him
Cohen.
too. Don't just lump me in with it. Leo Cohen, yeah. Leo Cohen, I'm surprised one of these niggas ain't came out and said he did something to him. I know, you can tell when
He's definitely a Freemason.
When certain people do certain interviews and they walk into a room, like when you see Jay-Z or Dame Dash or Noriega, somebody in the room, he just did an interview with him. Noriega just did an interview with Leo Cohen.
Yeah.
When a person walk into a room and everybody looking at them like God,
yeah,
you go, he has a lot of power.
He's a tiny hat.
He got a lot of power, and y'all talking to him like he's Jesus.
The dick police is everywhere right now.
Oh yeah. Now let me say this. Even consensual stuff sound bad. I saw somebody say this. Consensual stuff sound bad in a lawsuit. So
Shantae said it's a lot of reckless dick out here.
Yeah, it's bad. They horny, man. They can't control themselves.
The urges.
The freaks come out. Listen to the songs in the 90s. Freaks come out at night. They was living that life for real.
Do me, baby.
Do me, baby.
Do the Humpty Hump.
Hey, even Tupac, I get around. Like, look, they was telling you who they were in the 90s. Well, you going to Diddy. I mean, not Diddy. Biggie said some foul stuff. We're not even gonna say what he said.
Hey, she said the sound might be lights on the segment. Leo Cohen, global head of music, Google and YouTube.
Yeah, he is ahead of Google. I mean, YouTube as well. I forgot.
Yeah.
Let's move on. And look who had a picture.
What's gonna happen?
And look,
laying up in a morgue.
Diddy got a picture with the mayor getting the key to the city. That's a few months ago when he dropped the Love album.
It's love. It's buddy love. It's love.
Any nigga that start running around professing love like this, he got some weird
all is
stuff.
Permitted and all is hidden in plain sight. Just answer the question: do Masons supposed to be bad?
Some of them don't know what's going on.
The lower level, they don't know.
The Masonic lodges and stuff, historically, yes, they are people who are there to usurp society, and they feel like they have like all these powerful people, they feel like they have the way people should live.
That's it, George. You remember that lyric when When Biggie said that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head.
When Biggie said the daughter looked so good that he was suck the father's
George.
D.
That's why I said I wasn't gonna say it out loud. That's the line I was thinking in my head.
Black under attack by the preference.
The preference, Lord.
Masonic hand symbols.
That's not the preference, honorable.
Tony, good and bad, like everything. Yep, that's when I knew something wrong was with the hip hop.
Oh, they ain't done though. Kumo, they're still on your ass.
What's the dude that Hassan Campbell?
African Bambaataa.
Didn't the African Bambaataa had a hand in hip hop?
He was there at the beginning. That's what I'm saying. People said it was hip hop was founded on that stuff, but we just don't acknowledge it.
Delta,
that's why the energy pervasive throughout the industry.
Sigma.
Andrew Cuomo accused of sexual harassment by former aide. So they still, I guess one last woman got one more shot in on Cuomo to just really put a death nail in him.
Yeah.
Kumo's done. I still think they were angry with him for getting too popular during COVID and said, you're not running for president, and just tanked his whole situation. Former ESPN analyst and I don't know what that is, husband Marcellus Wiley accused of sexual assault and rape while at
that's
Columbia.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Okay. He was accused of it in 1994 at Columbia. Marcellus Wiley got a YouTube channel, and I like his YouTube channel. He talks sports. I haven't listened to his reaction to it. He did say so. I did see he said it's a lie. It's not true.
Look at
he was expecting to say that.
Honorable saying all these preferences filed essay laws against high value alpha black men. African Bambaataa was pushed. Now you know why. Anyone that's told that they are in a different category thinks they are above average.
Yeah. So don't got to go into this. Marcellus Wiley, another one that got hit up on the late filings. Cuban Gooding Jr. He been dealing with this.
He has. I think Hollywood is after him.
Hollywood was gonna do the same thing to Wesley Snipes, but they just gave him the.
You know that's George's older brother, by the way. George, how Cuba doing?
Cuba doing good, man. I know he's down right now. Hopefully he make it out of this. If he ain't do something. If he did something, they're gonna get his ass. So I think they're trying to get some money too, so he ain't got to worry about going to jail, I guess.
They got Jamie ass too.
Axl Rose, Jamie Foxx, and politicians face sexual assault allegations ahead of New York filing deadline. They got Jamie. Now, let me say this.
Hold honorable guy, what ethnicity is African Bambaataa? Wait, why they push him? So she's saying, is he some sort of tether?
I don't know.
Don't forget Jonathan Majors, Johnny Depp. Facts.
Let me ask y'all a question. Now, allegedly, Jamie had some random health crisis this year. You hear me?
Yes.
Jamie had some health crisis.
George said it. Jamie dead. They got the clone.
Jamie had a health crisis, and he came back. He put a movie out and stuff, and then bam.
We need superheroes to fight these supervillains. Clones don't matter.
Now, Jamie Foxx has came out and said that this woman is lying, that she tried to file the same case
and
before.
He's willing to do what?
And he's willing to sue her for defamation. He's saying she already tried to do this. They threw it out. I'm suing her for defamation now.
True.
So he's trying to clear his name completely. Then you ask the question, is a settlement saying you're guilty? Did Jamie pretend to be shocked?
This is why when the biracial daughter asked for the black prayers, I respectfully decline.
Wow.
Ice Cuba Good Jr. There versus there.
All right. Yeah, surprisingly though, in New York, at least the public celebrity ones, they said there's been like 4,000 filings in the last day or two, or at least that was yesterday.
That's why this comes out. This comes across as disingenuous because
so you wait to the last moment so you force people to make a settlement quick.
How can people feel bad for your victimhood when you waited
and waited
and then you're not trying to get justice, you're trying to get
money.
A bag. What I mean. They Clone Tyrone was blatantly telling.
Yeah,
I like that movie.
I like that movie.
We got to watch it again too.
Yeah. Adult Survivors at deadline. I ain't got to say this. I already know it's coming to an end.
Yeah.
It's already ended at this point. So yeah.
Dishonorable, like that's not a clone. She's a good agent for the man. He talking about undercover brother.
The man.
Is it timing by the industry, Travis? I would say so.
You see this story? This is a quick little story. Speaking about sexual deviancy.
I think everybody has a timing.
Yeah.
And they tell you I think they're not shocked at all when this stuff happens to them. Because they know eventually one day you're going to have to pay this debt.
That's why towards the end of their life, they start getting into either politics or activist work or something like that to try and clean their image up.
Jamie knew about this and was trying to get ahead of it when I wanted to get my white girl pregnant story. Y'all recall him randomly that dropped?
Yeah. Hey, you got to deal with it now.
I bet Aaron Hall probably told it himself in one of them songs. Probably did, because a person like him who suffered from low self-esteem and was getting self-esteem through women, he definitely said it in the song. Reptile Eye and Taco Bell.